Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the one and only, the coolest one, B. Cool Kamasi. In the mother helping building. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, y'all. What's going on? Let me stop this music real quick, though. Let's stop this music real quick. Let's get on this talk, man. Wait for people to file in real quick. Glad everybody's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Doing a thing. Deacon Dave was good. Deacon Dave. Hey, I'm live right now. Please share the stream out. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I appreciate that, man. And if you're inclined, man, you know the Cash App. I have it scrolling across the screen. If you want to hit that up, man, we're gonna have a good one today, man. We might have a panel on today, man. We're gonna have some fun with it today, man. Trump is in the Bronx, man. He was in the Bronx, man. He was in my hometown. You know what I'm saying, my man? Trump was in the Bronx, big. They said it couldn't be done. They said it couldn't happen. But bro, oh boy, it happened. With a banger too, man. Shout out to Donald Trump. Following everybody. Following. It's Friday. Prodorial Day weekend, not Memorial Day weekend, Prodorial Day weekend. Shout out to the Crow A Truism. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. This is gonna be a great weekend of great content, man. I want y'all to make sure you tune in to me, of course. You tune into the whole Gulag gang, B. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Trey, whether it's Free Zone, whether it's A Truism, you make sure you line up and you go check us out one way or another, whether it's live or on the pre-record coming back on in after the show is done, man. So my last video, they done copyrighted me, they banned me in seven countries or counties. I don't know what it was, man. I keep getting banned in these same counties, man. My videos on my Bangladesh people, you'll never see me because I guess I'm gonna get copywritten out of existence due to that. So it's all good. All right. So let's talk about it, man. Trump was in the Bronx this past week. This week he was there, maybe a day ago, or yeah, I think it was yesterday. He was actually in the Bronx. And man, oh man, did they pop out? Did they show out the Bronx? The whole New York basically was there to show Donald Trump love. And there was some haters up there. What up, What up, Daryl? What's going on with you, Daryl? I hope everything's well with you. This Friday, Memorial Day weekend, aka Pro Dorial Day weekend. You know what I'm saying? The crow shall rise on Memorial Day weekend. So yes, salute to you. Glad you're in here. Donald Trump was in the Bronx though, man. AOC was hating heavy. CNN was hating heavy. They had to eat crow. But how am I going to approach this before the panel? How am I going to approach this? All right, let's see. I might have to approach it with AOC first. We're going to go to AOC first, and we're going to see what she has to say prior to this. Let's go.
Very classy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are running up the streets of New York. They got some people like you. Come on, AOC, answer the question.
You saw the response, man. That wasn't looking good for Mrs. AOC. Wasn't looking good for her out on the streets, man. And I know people think she's from the Bronx. I don't know if she is because there's nobody that knows what high school she went to, no elementary school that she went to. Nobody knows none of this. All we know is that she came out of nowhere and run the Bronx that part of the election to get in the office. That was it. So it's bad when the Bronx don't mess with you, but it looks like her own people in that crowd don't mess with her for whatever reason. Maybe because she nixed the Amazon deal that was supposed to give jobs in New York. Maybe it was that. Maybe it's her reluctance to do anything about this immigration, this migrant problem that's going on in New York City. That Eric Adams recently had to put the kibosh on. He had to put the kibosh on them migrants living there in them shelters, man. Salute to Dolomite. I'm glad you're in the building. Salute to you, Big Dolly. That's my homie right there. So AOC, she had something to say. She was like, she was like the trick of the Bronx. Basically, Trump is in a no-fly zone. But we'll see how long that lasts. Well, I want you to remember this because I had a show previous to this one. Oh, I got you, Dolomite. I had a show previous to this one. We talked about her and Jasmine Crockett going at Marjorie. So let's go with it.
Miss Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Miss Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
part
I'm
of it.
trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to
I had
strike
no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just
You just voted to do
Y'all did
it.
it first, so you
You
don't
just
want to talk
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Miss
games.
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And
yelling.
you don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman, Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes.
You know what I'm saying? So like she says, y'all people. Well, this is what y'all people. This is what and y'all people in the Bronx do when they see Donald Trump. Man, I'm gonna show you right here. You heard? We trying to help to stop the great reset out here. When she said that's what y'all do. Yeah, that's what we doing out here. Trying to stop that great reset. You heard? That's what we trying to do out here. So Jasmine Crockett Sullivan, whatever your name is, and AOC, you can't stop the rain. When Trump comes to the Bronx, this was gonna be playing. You can't stop the rain, no. You can't stop the fall. When it starts to that's what's gonna be. So you wonder into yourself, man. Trump in the Bronx. Hey, Freeman Journal, what's going on? Hey, Dad, I gotta give you a wrench too, man. Let me see if I get on YouTube and do all this. Let me see. Give you a wrench while I'm on the YouTube. I gotta give y'all a wrench. So give me 1 second. I got you on that. But AOC was talking heavy about this. You know what I'm saying? She was saying a lot of things about the Bronx in particular. Let me get to those comments though. Let me get to them. Let me see if we can get to them right now. She was saying a lot of things. That she's like Suge Knight out here. She can control the room and what she's saying. So let's talk about it. Let's get it started.
Brooklyn is blue. Queens is blue. The Bronx is blue.
Welcome to the Red Kingdom. Yeah. Red
I mean, only thing I see blue is maybe some blue jeans, a blue sky. What else do I see? I see AOC maybe singing the blues, but I don't see the Bronx going blue. And there's a common misconception about New York City. I'm not sure if everyone votes because it's funny. They might vote on certain elections, but the local ones, it's hard to tell because we got Ruben Diaz Sr. in the Bronx, and he's a Republican. So I'm not sure how that goes. Give me one second. Let me see if I can zoom in and do all this. Hold on. Give me one second. I got you. While I do that, I'm gonna have video playing. I'm gonna take care of you, all you guys that's not wrenched up yet. Let's go to what happened in the Bronx right now. We're gonna go into different parts of what happened. But let's go with a long video while I do this one real quick. Yeah, I'm glad y'all came to the building, supported me on a Friday. Oh yeah, he definitely brought the front to the Bronx, man. The Bronx loves Trump, bro. Don't get it twisted. I love Trump because he's from my city. Trump is always gonna get love. He's from my city. I know all about him. All the stuff they saying about him, they know it's not true. I know it's not true. I know he helped a lot of people in New York City out, especially that whole he kicked people out because he was racist out the apartment. Nah, a lot of cap with that story too, man. I wish I could pull it up, but there's a lot of cap with that story too. So let me get this video for y'all going in the background.
Oh, we have the forms for you to register so that you can vote for the president you want, and that is Donald Trump. We outside over here, registering voters. They're raising up the flag and everybody's going nuts. Got the voter registration on hand.
You want me to take the card out? No, I need fuel too.
Look at that. 20 of the most dangerous cities in America are controlled by Democrats. Think of that. 20 of 20. Here comes the boom, like you not in the tomb. Collecting all this info, dropping it to a tempo. Use every shit cause it's not safe like a pencil. But I ain't writing up no lies, they putting on no disguise. Corrupted criminal ties, infected their whole side. Voters are all blind, so they riot on us. But China and Joe are buddies. Who dropped the coronavirus on us? One quickie date. All of our accomplishments are gone and they're twisting. Pelosi's always twitching and glitching, that's so too fiddling. Ripping up them papers the way that she do the Constitution. Trump, Russia, Putin, fabricated illusion. Trust me, when November comes, there's no shot we're losing. That's why they pushing vote by mail. Getting high-profile criminals all out of jail. And if you're 16, well, then you can vote as well. It's all too convenient, man. You dumb if you can't tell. We going out to vote with our sisters and brothers. That's my dog, right? They don't care about your color. We coming out in droves.
You know it's bad when the Dominicans and Puerto Ricans say, get out the country. Shout out to my Bronxites.
Early bird gets the worm. We at the Trump rally, baby. Bronx.
Yeah, shout out to Jose over there. Jose or Jesus or Raul, whatever he goes by, he will rep it well. Shout out to that gentleman right there. Daryl, I unhid you. I hit it by mistake. My apologies. Try to set up the moderator thing, and I think I had an error on my end. So if you were there, type back in the chat. I unhid you. That was my mistake, my fault. So you seeing the energy is there already. The energy is there. Now, what are the issues of why the Bronxites are now with Trump? When 4 years ago, that was not the case. That was not the case at all. It was as if, Donald Trump was always the bad guy out here. What changed? What really changed out here? It was constant lies, man. It was constant. It was the immigration issue. People getting stepped over. These same people did vote for it. I mean, you gotta call that out. A lot of the people in the Bronx that's there did vote for all this previous stuff that happened. So I can't get too. I'm happy at the same time, but I understand both sentiments. So let me play this clip real quick. You gonna get this one in there? Let me see. Yeah. Shout out to Jarrell 90210. He says, if there was significant opposition to this, really, it would have been blasted all over legacy media, but there was nothing that would be embarrassing to show. That is 100% correct. And we're going to get to that, what you just said, because let me ask you, is CNN legacy media? If it is, let me know on Daryl. If it's legacy media, let me know. But great point. We're gonna get to that in a few moments. But let's see what's up. This is multiple videos of the Bronx, multiple views of it. They're talking about the issues. You give me your thoughts. Say maybe Queens might be the closest, but our Hispanic population is damn near, if not more than the black population when it comes to the Bronx. So it's unique. I mean, you don't have a lot of you have pro blacks in the Bronx, but it's like you get laughed at. There's so many Spanish people out here. Like you can't be pro black out here with a whole bunch of Puerto Rican, Dominicans, Hondurans, Ecuadorians, you name it. They're all out here. You can't be pro black. Take that to Harlem. Shout out to Conservative. Take that to Brooklyn. Take that to Brooklyn. It's not going down in the Bronx like that. We don't do the pro black games. Our race is Bronxite. That's our race. We are Bronxite. That's a special race to us. It's exclusive. If you're from the Bronx, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Daryl 90210 again. He says CNN is legacy media and it will be extinct very soon. So yeah, shout out to you on that one, Daryl. You're right. And let's get to that, man. Let's look more into the festivities. Let's look into that. You know what I'm saying? There was a character that made her way into Alec Baldwin's space last time, and she got the 5 fingers of death. She's starting to make her way into the social media outlets. I don't know who this woman is, but she tried to interview some people in the Bronx or people who happen to visit the Bronx with Trump. And this was the result. Let me show you. Give me your thoughts on it.
The demons are here.
So what am I thinking?
The demons are here.
Okay, let's go. Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
I'm me.
What's your
I'm
name?
the biggest. I'm the biggest.
Why are you
I'm
Trump?
I'm the Trump's nephew. I'm the biggest.
Okay, why are you a Trump
Two
supporter?
times,
Why are you a Trump
everybody.
supporter?
Because Trump's gonna send you out of this country when he wins.
So you're a fucking racist.
No.
Half of these.
Look at these young boys right here. Come here, young boys. Come here, young boys. Come here, young boys. Come on. Come on, young boys.
Yo, she thought in her mind when she interviewed them, like, and she thought the racist card was gonna be blowed up. She threw the racist Yu-Gi-Oh card. She really thought, she really thought for a moment that let me see if I can find this video. She really thought for a second that they would just, back down. She thought they would back down for a quick second. She thought they would. But in the words of Jim Cornette,
Have Jimmy and
this,
pull him out. It never lasts long. And so Brian Matthews, that's when Brian Matthews walks by and says, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "Get that fucking nigger out of here. That's what I want you to do." Whoa, when he heard nigger, boy, now he's double tight. I said, "Yes, that's right, goddammit, because if I see something make somebody mad, and it's somebody that I want to make mad, I will work on that point." But I wasn't even talking to him. I'm like, here's the show is falling down around our ears. There's big fights going on. What the fuck? Matthew says something to me. I say, "Get the fucking nigger out of here. That's what I want you to do." Well, that goes from there. I said, "Fine. Fuck you. I guess you are a nigger. You see another one around here." Etc., etc. Fucking drag him off. Security guards tell him to go to his room. Boy, isn't that great? When you get dragged out of a wrestling match by the cops, you usually go to jail. But when it's on a college campus, they tell you to go to your room. It's punishment. I bet he had to go to bed with that dessert too.
yeah, man, that's how they approached it. They said, "Yo, we all the way with it. You want to call us racist? We all the way with it," like Jim Cornette would. Shout out to Jim Cornette. I got a show special for Jim Cornette coming up soon. This gentleman right here. This gentleman right here. Shout out to Daryl 90210 again. Y'all keep dropping in the chat, keep engaging. I appreciate y'all getting engaged in the chat. I want to hear all y'all thoughts while the videos is playing. And I'm talking, I appreciate that. Jim Cornette right here. That's energy. But shout out to 90210 again. He says you can't be racist towards that thing. It is not human. That's 100% correct. If you putting on baby powder and a dirty old blonde wig and you walking outside like that, you are not human. You are not. Shout out to my man, the Evil Rabbit Podcast. Let's go 45. We getting strong out here, D. We getting strong out here. You can't stop it. And I said it. After this, what hood can you go to? After the Bronx, there's really no more hood you have to go to solidify yourself. When you think of the hood, you think of the Bronx. This is one of the meccas of hood activity is the Bronx. And the area that Donald Trump was in is called Crotona Park. It's one of the big parks here in the Bronx, besides Pelham Bay Park. You got Malawi Park, you got Soundview Park, you got so many parks in the Bronx. But Crotona Park is the heart of the hood. And for Trump to go out there, spread his message, and en route to this upcoming election, to this debate with Joe Biden coming up next month, man, the energy was there, man. The energy was there. And shout out to Jim Cornette. The show will be there very soon. I got the Dusty Show and Jim Cornette coming up very soon. I might even combine them into one. But Donald Trump, man, prior to this, they even asked people, and I want you to pay attention to this video because we are in the springtime, summertime now, so the weather's a little better. But this had to be previous to him coming to the Bronx. And this clip here shows how much they wanted Donald Trump in the Bronx. Let me show you.
If President Trump came here to the South Bronx, would you attend the rally?
Of course. I would want to meet Trump. I want to shake his hand. He's the only president that I see that can ever make America great again. He's capable of doing that.
I would love to go to a rally with Donald Trump come, because I'm a big Donald Trump supporter, and I will support him 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely we're going to show him love. We're going to show him a lot of love, and, like they do in other states. We definitely need to see Trump here.
There's nothing but love for Donald Trump here in the South Bronx, the North Bronx, the East Bronx, and the West Bronx.
So, you tell me...
We want Trump to come back. Please, bro. Biden, get out of here, bro. I would come to the rally and support Trump, because the Bronx need a change, and we need somebody that's really going to help this community.
I would definitely come to a Trump rally in the South Bronx. I like him.
You do?
Yes.
Yes, I will come to a rally if President Trump was to come to the Bronx, and I also would bring other people to come too and support him.
Would Joe Biden get a warm reception if he came to the Bronx?
No, he wouldn't have. And I'll make sure of that.
Reporting for Newsmax in the South Bronx, New York, I'm Kara Castronova.
Yo, shout out to Clara. You fine as hell, Baba. I ain't gonna hold you, Baba. You fine as hell. I just want to play the clip again just to see you real quick. But shout out to all the Bronxite that was there, man. You even had Shorty in the bonnet come out. Now, I know we talk ish about bonnets. I ain't gonna hold you. I talk ish about bonnets too. I'm not one that says I never have, man. But it's something when you see that bonnet over there and they say they want to see Trump. That bonnet might come off just to see Donald Trump. That bonnet, it takes a lot for that bonnet to come off. It takes a lot. So for that bonnet to come off, man, you gotta be that one. You have to be that dude, man. Yes. And yeah, you're right. It was a nice and friendly, safe day to go out to the park, have a good time. They probably had in the Bronx, the Puerto Ricans do the ices and everything. They get the shaved ice. They throw the little sweetener in there. That's not good for you, man. It's all sugar, man. But it was there. Mr. Softy was there, man. Mr. Softy was there. When Mr. Softy is there, it's a good day. It's a good day. Even then. So they from way back when wanted to see Donald Trump because of the issues that's going on in this country. They wanted to see Donald Trump. But let's show you a couple of things here. Got a few things to show you in regards to that as well. What would Joe Biden's what would the response be if Joe Biden was to come over there? What would the response be if Joe Biden was to come to the Bronx? Well, let's see in this clip right here. Yes, sir. He wouldn't be welcome, man. Shout out to the sign right there. They're coming in strong. We even had celebrities in there that came out of hiding for the first time. We had Meek Mill, y'all. Meek Mill. Yes, Meek Mill, the rapper, came to the Bronx to show love, man. Meek Mill, all the Diddy stuff that's happening, no Diddy, all of that, he came out to show Donald Trump love. If you see Meek Mill on Instagram lately, man, he's kind of looking disheveled, man. So, it's not the same Meek Mill from his rap prime and all that. But Meek Mill was there. Yeah, shout out to Free Zone Lou. He says Trump just wanted a good chopped cheese. That's all. Yes, sir. That's a fact, man. Shout out to Freeman's Journal and Laughing Dog as well, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Meek Mill was there, man. Meek Mill was there. So let's see. Let's see what Meek Mill got to say, man. Shout out to Meek Mill.
I'm here with Mark, who's got an awesome shirt. Did you design that shirt?
No, I actually found it on Amazon. I can't take credit for it.
Okay, so what brings you here today?
I'm here to support President Trump. He needs all the help he can get so we can get through this tyranny and get out of this dictatorship.
Do you live in the Bronx?
No, I live in New Jersey.
New Jersey? You came all the way from New Jersey. Did you get caught in the rain today?
Well, when I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
And God bless. Yes, we all want our President Trump
back.
back.
That's it. Adolf Joe gotta go.
Adolf Joe gotta go.
My man said Adolf Joe gotta go. Adolf Joe gotta go. That I like that. I like that. That was fun. But I'm I'm gonna hold on to one clip, and I want the panel to come up and we talk about that, man. I want the panel to come up with that one. Give me a few. I will have that special clip because this one even shocked me that they're supporting Donald Trump. But even the well-to-do brothers are supporting Donald Trump because a change got to happen. This country, the way it's heading right now, is uncomfortable for a lot of people, especially in the big city like New York, a borough like the Bronx, maybe Brooklyn, Queens, even Staten Island to a certain extent, and Manhattan, of course, Chicago. You go down the list. These places are being ran by people who do not exude the values that Donald Trump is presenting that the people want. They don't, they're not feeling none of that. So we got some professional brothers out here, some well to do guys, and they want to talk about it. Let's get their thoughts. Let's go with this gentleman right here.
And I know the conservative streak that is in the heart of New Yorkers. And so we're going to do a really big thing in this country in 2024. We're going to change politics. We're going to change the status quo. There are no racial votes in America anymore. There are American votes in America, and we are going to save the greatest country man has ever known.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even the well-to-do men coming in stride, man. I understand he's a politician. He's on the come up. Shout out to him. I'll get his name. I think Freeman Journal might get his name. He might know him. I've seen him a few times. Very professional, well spoken. Everything checks all the marks, man, and is not carrying a race on him. He is saying, as an American, and that's how we got to approach it upcoming, man. We all Americans out here, and we all want certain things. We all want certain things for this country. Number one, these migrants got to get out of here. I don't care where you come. You come from Africa, we give you the boot out of here. Matter of fact, we bring the Sandman with the cane and just yank you out of here. That's what we want. You know, all this crime going down. We don't want that, man. We want tough crime. 3 strikes. Trey said it. They want that 94 crime bill back, man. That's what they want. And man, I think Donald Trump is the one that could pull the trigger on that, man. But let me get to this other gentleman right here, and we'll get his thoughts as well. Here we go.
And I think it's time for a change. We see that our communities are crumbling apart. Things are getting worse. We have an open border, which is a slap in the face to every American who pays taxes, that they're incentivizing illegal immigration, providing socialism for migrants. And it's time that we show them that we're not just a monopoly. You just can't just assume we're going to vote one way. You actually have to compete for our vote, and this is what President Trump is doing.
Let me ask you a question. As a candidate for office, but as a black man in America today, you're in the Bronx, right? This is the belly of the beast. So we've been hearing AOC saying all this vitriol, Richie Torres, assembly member here locally from the 84th Assembly District, all this vitriol going on. What does that make you feel? Tell me what's your message and what's your expectation going into this rally?
Well, first of all, it shows me that Richie Torres and AOC, they don't believe in democracy. If they're trying to intimidate or say that someone shouldn't come here to spread their message, that's what a democracy is. You should be questioning why your candidate isn't getting out of his basement and coming here and speaking to the people.
Yes, sir. Shout out to him. And yeah, shout out to Daryl 90210 dropping the assist, man. Byron Donalds, man. Byron Donalds, man. Shout out to you, man. I was following John James a lot, man, so I'm gonna have to keep up with this gentleman right here as well. Shout out to those two as well, man. Doing the thing. And Trey, man. I wonder what the BGS Sphere has to say about this, man. I wonder what they got to say. I wonder what the Black Rain Trust got to say. I wonder what the president got to say. I'm ready for all the political competition. I want y'all to come out and say what y'all got to say, man. Because this is the time. We ready for the smoke, man. We ready. I think you don't know how bad we're ready out here. We armed up and ready, man. So yeah, shout out to Trey on that, man. GW in the building. Yes, sir. Trump in 24. Let's go. Let's go indeed, man. You right on that, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this right here. We trying to get that. Boom, just dominate competition. Boom. You know what I mean? Put them down just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. You know what I mean? That's what we trying to do. So like I said, the Bronx does have a high Hispanic population, bro. A very high Hispanic population. Puerto Rican, Dominican, that's like the crux of it. You know, Cuban is right there as well. You got Hondurans, you got Guyanese, you got so many Ecuadorians, South Americans, you name it. This is a fluent Spanish speaking borough right here and is well represented, you know. Oh yeah, he definitely did. Yeah, Jamaican as well. Shout out to all my people in Gun Hill, man. The Jamaican food, I'm sorry, we got the best Jamaican food in the city. Besides maybe in this United States besides Florida. You know what I mean? Yeah, sir. The BX Dominicans are definitely lit, man. They definitely lit. So let's get their thoughts on it. Let's get their thoughts. Let's see what they got to say about Trump and the Bronx.
Did you ever expect Donald Trump to come to the South
Not
Bronx?
really. No, never. Nobody else, I think, had done this. I think it's a good thing. It doesn't matter who it is.
I think I definitely am surprised. I don't think I would have, expected him to come to the Bronx. So
Actually, I think him being in the Bronx is pretty cool. So I was like, I'm going to just go through and see. We were interested, so we took a walk over, and it's pretty cool to see the different diversity of people that came and are coming together for today.
That's what I was going to say. Have you ever gone to a Trump rally? Are you political at all? Or are you just curious about
No,
what's
I've
going
never
on?
been. I actually just came because he's in the Bronx.
I didn't expect it, to be honest, right here at Crotona Park in the South Bronx. But us people, we love Trump.
I don't know of any president that's ever come to the Bronx. Period.
Did you ever expect him to come here?
No, not at all. Not at all. And I'm so excited.
No, we never expected him to come here. But it's not like they say, not everybody dislikes him. We love him here, and we're glad he showed up.
I think it's a good thing for the neighborhood. We all deserve to be here, whether we are from the left side or right side, doesn't matter. And plus, we need a little bit of, how you call it, a little bit of VIP attention.
Yeah. I know that shorty. That's a Dominican shorty right there. You know what I mean? I could tell. You know what I mean? They got that light. They said they speak that Spanish. Sounds so light. I see why. I see why the bros go to DR, man. Y'all dudes be crashing out, but I mean, I see why y'all go out there. Shout out to the Dominican mommies, the Puerto Rican mommies out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, the hood does love Trump, man. That's a fact, man. And this is Crotona Park, man. I don't know where you guys are from, but just think of a main big park area in the hood, and everybody goes there in your area. So if you from like Atlanta, imagine the big park over there. Trump stops there, and the whole neighborhood, people from different areas go over there. That's Crotona Park and Trump going over there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trey. Oh, where you ain't trying 19 it yet, man? Hey, man. If you do go to New York, if you want Puerto Ricans, that's on some, no BS. Go to Shore Haven, man. I like going to Shore Haven. That's one of my, like, if I'm in the Bronx, I like going to Shore Haven. Dominicans, you go, of course, go to the Heights, Fordham Road. South Americans always go to Queens, no matter what. Go to Queens. Brooklyn, they're all right over there. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather go for the white women in Brooklyn. That's just my opinion. But if you're going for the Latinas, man, you got to experience once in your life. GW, we gonna set that up. We're gonna set that up. But man, let me show you the presence of the crowd here, because I'm a big person. I believe like, crowd participation shows a lot. that day, man. You see the presence of that crowd, man. You see the presence of that crowd, man. And you know, I played AOC earlier. AOC's coming like Mr. Krabs right now. No, matter of fact, she ain't even Mr. Krabs. She coming like Plankton right now at all sides of Donald Trump because he came in her quote unquote stomping grounds. So, what do you think she said about it? Let me know. What do y'all think she said about it? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play that game real quick. Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? What would you think she said in this clip that I'm gonna have to play about Trump coming to the Bronx? Let me know. Shout out to A Truism. We got GW saying Stone Cold Trump. You know, my man, Evil Rabbit Podcast says, get that passport, G Dub, and take a flight with me. You know, trade no way to go, man. I'm telling you, you go to DR, you better come correct and holler at Trey, man. For real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By all means, yes, sir. All right. So, yeah, ain't gonna let me know, but it's all good. Let's get into it. You know, y'all probably guessed it, man. But let's it's a quick one. Let's see.
And by the way, he's doing it in the South Bronx not to make a point, but because he's got court. And the man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he always has to be in court. And so it is truly an embarrassment to him.
She says he got a legal ankle bracelet and he can't leave the 5 boroughs. Yeah, let me see. Let me play that again. Maybe y'all missed it. Let's see what she seems like she's saying that it's good for her to leave New York City, but it's bad for him to stay. So that's why he did it. Let me be clear. Let's see.
And by the way, he's doing it in the South Bronx not to make a point, but because he's got court. And the man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he always has to be in court. And so it is truly an embarrassment to him.
Oh, you ain't see the rally? She held a rally. Let me show you, Trey. Let me show you what she's talking about. She did held a rally.
Very classy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And by the way, he's doing it in the South Bronx not to make a point, but because he's got court. And the man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he always has to be in court. And so it is truly an embarrassment to him.
Oh man. Woo! She going out bad out there, man. Let's see, generosity. Yeah, of course. You gotta be replay. You hit the town, you gotta be out there. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, A Truism. What is the legal version of an ankle bracelet? I don't know. Was it invisible? I don't know what it. I mean, what, child support? I mean, that only works on the Maggles, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene is ready for war, man. She's definitely ready for war. Yeah, let me retrace comment right here, man. He's always dropping some knowledge, man. And some folks that rely on history on quotes want us to believe Brandon got 81 million and AOC won on that ballot. Super facts, man. Super facts, man. So, man, let me tell you something. You know how it's real? Everyone has the Chinese restaurant, right? In the hood or in your neighborhood or in your suburb. It's not one too far by. And they don't even get too political. You never hear them get too political. They just making your fried chicken and fried rice, man. But you know it's real when they got something to say.
American food. The people like it. Love white people, black people, American people, okay, all people like this guy, like Donald Trump, okay. Coming to the courthouse to support Donald Trump. Coming South Bronx, you know, same. You see, I saw so many people here. You see, everybody come here. You know, different culture. Live here, coming here to support Donald Trump. Why? Joe Biden, you have open the south border. This is bullshit. You the south border, you open. Everybody come in America, you have to check it. You know, check it. What's going on? This guy, you don't love me. You don't love me. No trouble for America. Okay, this is for me. Okay, I hate Joe Biden don't like this shit. Okay, Donald Trump have like American. Okay, you immigration country. You come here, no problem. You have to check it. This
Hey, I'm telling you, man. When the man comes out of he pulls out the fried. He says, "Yo, I'm not frying chicken today. I'm not doing it. I'm closing the shop. I'm going to support Trump." That's when I know it's real. I can't do nothing about, bro. It's there. It is there. Let me drop the link in the chat if y'all want to come up, give me some thoughts on that. I got some other videos playing too. Y'all could give y'all thoughts in it. I'm gonna put it in the Gulag Gang chat as well. Y'all feel free to come through, all my Gulag people and all my people in the chat. Y'all feel free to come on. Let's talk, you know. Let's get some thoughts in, man. So the link will be in the chat, is in the chat right now. Yes, sir. Shout out to A Truzza, man. A Truzza, man. That's when you know, man. That's when you know. That the chicken wings fried hard, man. You get the chicken wings fried hard with some barbecue sauce, or what they do in DC, that mambo sauce. You know it's real, man. So I'm gonna wait for people to come in because I want to play this one clip. This clip right here shocked me. It shocked me to see that side of the table support Donald Trump, and I want to make sure I get people in the panel to talk about. So, while that is going on, let's see right now, man. Like I said, man, AOC, you looking like this right now. This is what you looking like.
Look at that. One of the horses followed me home. Watch your tongue. Excuse me, Seabiscuit.
Yeah, that's what you looking like, Seabiscuit out here, man. you know, and that's just what it is, man. That's what it is. But man, we got more clips. Let's see what this one's about real quick. This one I don't know, but I want to see what it's about. Let's see.
Like struggling, people are getting desperate too. That brings the crime up. When you get poverty and you get a bunch of people that come here that get actually more benefits than the people that been here, then what?
This is real America. This right here, people are paying 30-40% more. We were just going to buy Windex to clean the windshield. Everything is expensive. Everybody is hurting. People need to see that their leader cares about them, and Donald Trump does care about them, and that's why he's coming here.
Why do you want to see Donald Trump tomorrow?
Because Donald Trump is the man. Everybody want to see Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is the man.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you how I know it's real. We talking about the Chinese man, but the white man, and not this is a particular type of white man. He's the type, when he's mad, he closes his eyes. It's a mechanism. When he closes his eyes, that's how tired he is about paying for Windex right now. The price of Windex got him so mad. He's the type that drinks Starbucks. He got an air fryer. He eat Impossible meat. That's how he rolls. But he's even tired of it. He's about to throw a steak on the grill. His voice is about to change. He's about to drink some hard liquor, and that voice will change. You will hear a whole different white man coming up soon, man. So that's the real part of it. Yeah, shout out to Trey. Yeah, I don't want no New Yorkers in Texas, man. Matter of fact, I don't want them in. New Yorkers got to stay in New York or the East Coast, man. Don't mess up Texas, man. Don't mess up Texas. That's a fact, you know. So it was real with him, man. So mm, mm. That's a fact. But let's see, man. We got some more Hispanic people. You know, they want to talk. They want to let it be known. Matter of fact, hold on. Somebody said the BGS sphere. What would the BGS sphere do? You know, what would they do about this, man? That's a good question. What would the BGS sphere do? What would the Manosphere do? Well, I got someone who might answer that question.
His policies, I like how he says it like it is, and and Biden gotta go. I'm sick of him.
And what would you say to a black person that says that you're not black because you're voting for Trump?
Well, then I guess I identify as a white man. I don't know. I don't care what anybody has to say. I'm a mother. I care about the future of my child, and I care about policies over, rhetoric.
Well said.
Yo, even the baby mamas is out for Trump. The baby mamas, they said, hey, BGS, man, you gotta respond to that. Ladies for BGS, all of that. You gotta respond to her. She says, yo, for her and her son. That's how you know she a baby mama. She don't say our. You know what I'm saying? Our is plural. She uses singular terms, man. Singular terms for a single mother. You know. So that's what she's talking about right there, man. That is definitely what she's talking about right there. Oh man, let's see what this is about.
2, 3, go! Trump! Over here. What's going on? We're gonna cheer.
I will find it though. I will find that clip. Shout out to Survivor, man. I will try to find that clip, man. You know what I'm saying? I will try to find that clip. But they're out there, man. Somebody also presented something that was key. And this is very important. They compared it to Barack Obama. That name has not been mentioned in a while. There was a classic clip of him talking in front of a lot of people. But see this right here.
This is Trump's speech in the Bronx. This is what it looked like today in the Bronx, New York. This is the bluest of fuck.
Yes, sir. That was compared to Obama's there on the left, and you couldn't see it. Let me try to play it again.
This is Trump's speech in the Bronx. This is what it looked like today in the Bronx, New York. This is the bluest of fuck.
All right, so let me see if I can add it. The picture of Obama. Let me see if I can show that. Who I got on there? Got A Truism. What up, A True? What's going on, brother?
Yo, man. Like I just I didn't get a chance to see all of it. I just came in after I came back from my walk. I know you was cooking, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Happy Friday to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Great show last night, man. Oh, man, made her learn from the master, man. You know, wax on, wax off.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yo, I wanted to see more others. I didn't, because I think Latina was saying something about I think you was getting ready to show it too, the clip about Donald Trump's rally, and
Yes,
she wanted me to bring it up in the middle of the show like that. I can't with this. I mean, I appreciate her wanting to be a participant, but you gotta watch what's happening in the show. So I didn't do it then. So if you're gonna show it now, yeah, I'm definitely here.
Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, you don't mess up the flow of your thing when Sunday's off, man. I understand completely, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, yeah, you got a flow going and all that. But yeah, man, like, you don't mess that up. So since you hit,
yeah. Here we go.
Man, there's one class of people we have not talked about.
Uh-oh.
They their own race. They're
Uh-oh.
their own race. Matter of fact, when it comes to their race, they got their own race. So
Uh-oh.
what do they have to say about Donald Trump? Hey, Truth, give me your thoughts after this one, man. It's a quick one. Here we go.
We need Trump here. That's why I'm voting for him. We want change. We want the city red again.
Go Trump.
Go Trump. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Niggas can be gay too.
Oh boy. Oh man. Only in America.
Yeah.
America. Yes, Survivor. America.
Oh man,
Oh,
Survival.
man.
Survival, you messed up when you gave me that link to that, boy. I'm telling you, I'm running that in every time I see a rainbow revolutionary. Every time. Every time. Salute to you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Twice for Trump, man.
Twice for Trump. Get the hell out of there, Tracy.
Oh,
yo, if we make that, we should make that a thing.
Yeah, we should. We definitely should, man. But so since you didn't catch it at the beginning, man,
Yeah.
I know you ready to go in on this one, man. Let's play this clip, man. Let's play this clip again. Because since you're here, man, you did not see this one. Let's go.
The demons are here.
So what? I'm a demon.
The demons are here.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
Who are
run it.
you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
I'm me.
What's your
I'm
name?
the biggest. I'm the biggest.
Why are you
Giotto. I'm the Trump's nephew. I'm the biggest.
Oh, hold on. I don't know why. Let's play it.
Demons are here.
So what? I'm a demon.
The demons are here.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
Who are
run it.
you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
I'm me.
What's your
I'm
name?
the biggest. I'm the biggest.
Why are you a
Giotto. I'm the Trump's nephew. I'm the biggest.
Okay, why are you a Trump supporter? Why are you a Trump supporter?
Because Trump's gonna send you out of this country when he wins.
So you're a fucking racist.
No.
Look
at these young boys right here. Come in, young boys. Come in, young boys. Come in, young boys. Come on. Come on, young
We want Trump! 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 Yeah, we want Trump! We want Trump! We want Trump!
Yo. Yo.
He said the first thing he's gonna do is send you out of the country.
That was amazing. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, man, look, man. It's like the only thing I can say is, yo, do not do the vote in mailing again. Do not fall for it. Take your ass to the motherfucking poll and make it be known who the fuck you want as president. Don't fall for this shit again, because if you give them the opportunity to do it, they will do it. They're going to try to pull the same shit that they pulled when they secured the election. Hint, hint. Last time. Did you see that thing where they was talking about they authorized the possibility of deadly force when they did that raid on Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, I've been hearing about that, man. I'm surprised nobody really talked about it yet.
These
definitely,
motherfuckers were literally planning to possibly assassinate a former sitting president on his property when they did that bullshit raid. Nigga.
They're trying to Metal Gear Solid on that.
Yeah, they was, man. And it's like, dog. Now, I'm of two minds of that. Of why this is. Like, I'm kind of I kind of have the thought that, and maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe my tinfoil fitted is a little too tight, and I'm just seeing it way too much into this. What if they vote Trump in next time, and then a whole bunch of fuck shit goes down, and he's kind of like the Trojan horse of it. You know what I mean? Or let's say that he gets elected, right? And like one of his vice president is on some fuck shit, and then unfortunately he gets assassinated or he dies, and then we just got this fuck shit that we thought everything was going to be better when Trump came in, but they really just slid in some fuck shit unbeknownst, real Trojan horse style shit. Like the kind of push that these folks are giving to him to kind of endear him to the voter, it's almost, it's, I don't know, maybe I've again, I mean, I just turned 47, so maybe the living life has made me so jaded with things, but it almost seems like we're getting kind of set up for a rug pull.
Going somewhere with that, man. Going somewhere with that.
I mean, just think about it. Just the ridiculousness of the kind of campaigns that they're trying to use against him. They're trying to get him to go throw him in jail on bullshit. They've brought up a bunch of old ridiculous dumb shit that never probably fucking happened and can't even be fucking proven. They're doing all this shit to his property. They're doing all this crazy shit which has a possibility of them maybe kind of sort of, if he kind of showed up, to literally use lethal force on him and his family. This outpouring of support, which seems to be from everybody, right? It seems like just about anybody with a fully functioning brain is voting for him. And there's this big groundswell of support for him. And I don't know. It's just it seems too good to be true, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I'm sensing some bullshit behind this.
No, I can dig that. I can dig that. That's a great point you made because it is the Bronx. It is the Bronx at the end of the day. You know, like the next clip here I'm gonna show, you might have a point. So let me play this clip. We might solidify the point.
Here as well as rapper Chef G. Does everybody know Chef? Where is Chef G? Where is he? Come on up, fellas. Rapper Sleepy Hollow. Come on up here, fellas. How are you, man? Hey. Oh, I like that. I want to get that done.
President Trump. Oh, man. One thing I want to say. One thing I want to say. They always gonna whisper your accomplishments and shout your failures. Trump gonna shout the wins for all of us. Make America great again.
Thank you, fellas.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. That's where I like those teeth. I want to find out where you did. I got to get my teeth like that. I want that to happen to me.
You know, man, shout out to Trump, dog. Look, man. Y'all, and it's the crazy thing about it. Rappers, everybody in creation was in love with this dude. This man was a multimedia superstar on TV. Anything that he put forth was giving him nothing but some motherfucking money. To the point that motherfucker exemplified money to the same niggas that was beforehand talking all kind of shit to him.
This is such a part five, man. This is part five, man.
Yeah. And now Now everybody is coming down. Now all the support is coming for him, and it just I'm I have my instincts are telling me that something is not right. That there's some bullshit coming because there's too much. It seems like too much of a bright for the country. Do you know what I mean?
I get it. I get
It's
it.
like
Let me ask you this real quick.
yeah, sure.
Do you think it's a little bit weird to see the conservative party on the offensive instead of the defensive?
Do I think it's weird? I don't think that it's weird, but I do think it is definitely. Well, all right. I would say if they're actually on the offensive, I would say it's about time. The only thing I would ask is, what do you mean by being on the offensive? Like, because
Like
yeah,
the
go ahead.
propaganda
Hmm.
right now, everything is anti-Biden versus the other election. They attacked Trump first with all the, he's racist, this and that. So Trump is now, all right, I'm a racist. Let me go to the hood and show that I'm. Let me do that. So he's more of like attacking Biden and the whole Democratic Party that way instead of reacting.
Oh, I see. Well, then I don't know if I would say that's more something of the conservative party. I would say that that's more just an action of Trump.
Gotcha.
So, ah, yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know. I mean, I like the I guess I like the optics of seeing all the support for him, and I like the idea of a second, well, I guess a second term or terms of Trump. I like that. It's just I just maybe because
Nah,
you
I
live in this
understand
world long
completely.
enough. It's just
Yeah, because I'm still waiting for the other side to do this. I'm waiting for them to do
That's
this.
right. That's right. Chain his ass. Chain him. Chain him. Put chains around that devil. That's right. Get revenge, nigga. Get revenge, nigga. Get revenge, nigga. Put chains on that nigga. Tie that fucking lock and pull out a whip and give him 16 lashes. As a matter of fact, give him 400 lashes. Give him 400 lashes for 400 years. Hang that nigga now.
Once I see that, then I know we got something going. Then I'm like, all right, let the game begin.
see,
Hmm,
but they already see, see the exhibits are already exhibiting already though, so
that's
that's
true.
not really any.
My bad. My bad.
No, it's like they're already the exhibits are already exhibiting already, so it's not something that you really could be now. And I watched Tim Pool a lot, and he did bring up a very interesting point, right? He said no matter what the results of the election, there's going to be a possibility of conflict because someone is not going to be happy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So maybe the possibility of that is maybe what's kind of tingling my spidey sense. Like this just might be, for all intents and purposes, maybe the last election of a country that is known as the United States of America.
Hmm.
Like the
That
country
could be a
might
good
just
point.
balkanize,
Hmm. That could be a good point.
you know? Because we already got Oregon has about 13 or 14 counties that wish to merge into Iowa. Oh, Ohio. Excuse me, Ohio. Idaho. I don't know why I'm saying that. Idaho. They're actually going through. They got to go through like they passed a referendum for that, and I think now they have to go through a few other legislative things to kind of do that. But they're actually literally trying to redraw the boundaries of Oregon. So like it's already kind of happening, more or less. You also have we saw down in what was it down in
Baton Rouge, right?
yeah,
With SKC, right?
yeah, and they saw that they actually made a whole nother town, and they literally just gerrymandered themselves out of Baton Rouge and made a whole new city with that. It just passed. So it's like little by little, bit by bit, it seems like what once was a United States or Confederation of United States is now getting ready to almost be like the WWE versus ECW.
SmackDown versus Raw type
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that, man. I can see that. But I was thinking too, okay, when Biden was in office,
Mm-hmm.
the news channels like CNN were losing ratings.
Mm-hmm.
But with Donald Trump in office, they made a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people made money with Trump. So I'm gonna play this next clip right here, and hopefully we can talk about this one because it's shocking to see this one.
What was the crowd like, and what kind of response did he get?
Well, certainly a bigger crowd than I think Democrats would like to see, particularly given this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. Now, one of the things that was interesting to me is that the Trump campaign said that they were going to micro-target to get people from the community to come to this rally. I wasn't sure what to expect. I've gone to a lot of these rallies across the country, and there are often people who travel hundreds of miles to see Donald Trump, and they're not necessarily part of the community. However, one of the things that I found was that there were a lot of people here that were actually from the Bronx.
Those for real CNN starting to admit that. But yeah, your thoughts, man.
She said that was one of the bluest counties in New York, and that man's rally was it had to be standing room only, but that damn thing was like almost like a damn rock festival at that point.
Yeah, and she said on one of the bluest counties in the United States. Let me play the clip again.
Yeah.
What was the crowd like, and what kind of response did he get?
Well, certainly a bigger crowd than I think Democrats would like to see, particularly given this is one of the bluest counties in the entire country. Now, one of the things that was interesting to me is that the Trump campaign said that they were going to micro-target to get people from the community to come to this rally. I wasn't sure what to expect. I've gone to a lot of these rallies across the country, and there are often people who travel hundreds of miles to see Donald Trump, and they're not necessarily part of the community. However, one of the things that I found was that there were a lot of people here that were actually from the Bronx.
So it's that's what I'm talking about. It seems like there are so many things that are working in his favor. It's so many things like so many stars are aligning and forming for him to get this presidency again. I know there's going to be some fuck shit. I know there has to be some fuck shit. They are not going to just let this man come into the fucking presidency again easy. The first time he just slid in because they wasn't really expecting anything. They kind of thought he was going to play ball, so they was like, "Hey, whatever." And then when he showed he was not going to do it, oh nigga, he got impeached. They tried to impeach his ass twice while he was still in office. Do you understand that? They tried to caught that man impeached, not once but twice.
Oh, they did.
You got some big back black bitch calling him the racist in chief, huh?
Yeah, but with Trump in office, the sting from this hits a little more.
Ms. Green, for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's?
It's me.
Ms. Crockett.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold on.
I'm
trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those words.
I had no idea what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier, literally just
Oh,
said
you
Democrats-
just- Y'all did you it just first. voted to do Y'all
it.
did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification. Look at, calm down. Calm
No,
down.
no, because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Miss
games?
Crockett.
I can't hear you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognize.
They need that fame. They need what is it? They need
their red
purpose.
meat.
They need purpose. They need a purpose. They need a purpose. And
Get
the
that.
purpose sometimes can be this. It could be this sometimes.
Yo, what's going on, Midlife Logic, bro? Salute
Yeah,
to you,
what's
fam.
going on, man? First time seeing you. What's going on, brother?
Yes, sir. What's going on, fam?
What's up? What's up? I saw you're covering the Trump in the Bronx, and then you're covering that just disgrace of what happened in Congress. It looked like you were picking on the black woman, though, because you know MTG started that, right?
Hey, man, look.
I mean, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. I don't.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Did
Let
you?
me say
Where
this,
did you
man.
start the argument? Where did you start? Let's speak the truth now.
Oh, I started that over there. I
Here
didn't
we
know where
go.
it started. But I'll say this. This is what happens when you have women in position. See that?
No. You have one woman and you have one Daggle, and then you have an Aqua nigga. I'll say that.
A double.
I mean, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. Men had control. Everything was going good. Then we became weak. And then we let all these women in. We listened to them. Then they invented the pill. And then they came out of the home. And then also World War II started. I know I'm going back in history. But, you know, when all the men had to go for whatever reason, America fighting a war in Europe, not our problem. I don't know why it is, right? They all went there. There was no men. And then all these women started working these factory jobs. And then in the 60s, they started taking the pill. And then just all hell broke loose. And that's the problem. Let's rein these women in. Let's put them back in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant where they belong. And let's keep it at that. Let's keep it pushing because this is just chaos. This is out of control.
Freaked out. Number one wrestler of the World Wrestling Federation. I'm the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. I'm the Macho Man Randy Savage. Isn't that right, Elizabeth?
That's right, Randy.
Shut up and keep polishing. If I lose tonight, it's your fault. See that spot? Rub it out. Rub it out.
So now,
shout out to Randy Macho Man Savage.
I gotta ask you though.
Rest in peace.
All right, Midlife. I gotta ask you this, bro. So now, I can agree with some of the things that you said. A lot of things you do make sense on. The only thing I have to ask is, how do you do that, though?
How do you do that? Yeah, that's a great question. I guess the only way that I can begin to do this is by, a civil form of protest, or perhaps letting the truth reign free. Maybe it seems weak. Maybe people laugh at it, but starting a YouTube channel and just letting these tidbits of truth come out. Say, hey, man, you're not alone. I know they lied to you. They said women could do anything a man could do. You watch a movie, you got like Angelina Jolie kicking 10 dudes' butts. She's smarter, faster, and she's feminine. And dudes are just like, oh, I'm a big dummy and I can't do anything. So any type of propaganda, definitely don't watch any stupid movie that has a woman as some strong character. Like, just forget it. Forget it. Stop it. Don't let your money go to this propagandistic movies, because Hollywood, let's face it, that is the best form of propaganda the world has ever seen.
I would say that's something. However, because the way the human female operates, and they operate in the realm of mental and emotional manipulation, I do not think that that's something that actually can work. I think there's something else that would definitely be needed, that's going to be more material in order for them to get right or get left. That's kind of situation you need to put them in. So now, how do you think you can actually enact something like that?
Well, listen, America is just got all these. Let's go for the anti-immigrant route. Let's do it. Let's go there. Right? Why do we have to bring in all these immigrants? Right? Oh, our population is dwindling. People aren't having babies because you don't encourage it. Because you don't respect what do you call it? Traditional wives raising children. We need to put an emphasis on that. We don't need a bunch of immigrants to come and help our numbers. Like, what kind of crap is that? No thanks. Keep them out. Maybe not to sound like a simp or a welfare queen, but maybe somehow give better tax breaks to married couples with women in the home. Just bring back that tradcon, traditional values that we once had. Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
But hold on. Times are changing.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to college now, and it's kind of like, is this the best thing to do with these degrees? They've seen that they're not really working. A lot of these degrees, right? And it used to be only the top and the smart went to college, and then it's like everyone needs to go to college, and now everyone went to college, and the education value of it just went down. Getting all these degrees. Listen, if you get a college degree and then you can't pay for it after college, it's not worth it. And people see that now. So things are changing. Are we ever going to go back to the quote unquote good old days? No, we're not. I get it. Or here's another thing. And people probably aren't going to like this, but this is something I've noticed. This is something I've pondered. This is something I've thought. Let's face it, man. The Muslims and Islam are taking over the world. You don't have to like it. You can say all you want, but it's true, right? Do I want a call to prayer on my block 5 times a day? No, I hate that. Right? But on the bright side, you got to make lemonades out of lemons. Those Muslims, man, they got something good, right? Look at the bright side. They don't let their women dress like, trashy. They cover them up. It's great, man. They don't have tattoos on their face. Yeah. They got a patriarchal society. It's good. It's not all bad. So I don't know, convert to Islam maybe, because American Christians are weak. They are so weak because they want everything the Muslims have. And all of a sudden they're too busy hating on the Muslims. It's like, why don't you just convert? At least they got the nuts and the balls. And hey, be that as it may, that's the facts. So that's what's up.
Okay. I do want to kind of address the part that you brought up about America changing. And you are correct. Seeing as how you do make a point about all of these immigrants coming in, right? And you also notice that times they are changing, right? So then I have to ask you, firstly, do you have any children?
I don't, man. Yeah, that's the other problem. I know I'm a failure. I didn't have any kids. Yeah, I'm married. I'm divorced. Yeah, so maybe I'm definitely not the best example, but the fact that I don't have
wait. I want to ask you, because if you did, especially if you had a daughter, then I wanted to actually pose this particular question to you. OnlyFans daughter or BBC daughter? Which would you choose? Because you don't want the immigrants to come. You want America to be more American. You're against the immigrants coming in, which you do have a valid point. But let's see, what kind of situation would you rather have? Would you rather have whiteness or would you rather have America? Because you will not have both the way things are going.
Wait, what are my options here? If she's on OnlyFans
daughter or BBC daughter.
What, like a mud shark? Is that what you're saying?
No, not necessarily a mud shark. A woman who actually is engaged in a relationship with a black man.
Oh, that's what they call it. FYI.
They want that. I know they try to call it that, but they usually try to say that that's trashy. But no, there's actually classy, legitimate, actual, worthwhile women who just happen to be of a Caucasian persuasion who just ended up in a relationship with a black man.
I mean, it depends who he is, really. Of course, I'd rather him be white. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie, but who is he? What is he doing? What's he about?
Okay.
And then it's like, is he like the stereotypical worst kind ever? And then I would have to say, like, well, what's she doing on OnlyFans? Is she just bending it over with bikini shots, or is she getting gangbanged? It's just OnlyFans is not that I've ever paid for it, but I'm pretty sure that there's a wide variety of services
Well, if you
offered there.
chose the OnlyFans daughter, there's a good chance that she'd get BBC anyway. So there's no escaping.
Oh, there's no escaping. Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry,
That's 22. Huh?
I'm sorry, brother.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
But you know what? I'm glad to see that you're willing to want to look at the actual character of the man that's attached to whatever, because I'm hoping that you're seeing that it's seeing how we're all in this together, all native born Americans, right? I think the time is starting to come where we're going to have to, and it seems like we're being forced to actually start to put aside a lot of these idiotic racial, I guess, prejudices and prides, as it were, and trying to look at the overall greater schema. Do we want America, the culture, and everything else with it? So I'm glad to see that you're at least trying to consider that. I asked this type of question on Twitter. The only one who answered honestly was Survival, because Survival followed me, and I think there's one other guy. But every other white dude I asked this question of, I'm sorry, they they duck and cover like roaches with the lights going.
Well, it's a situation that's unfair for a whitey. Let's face it, man. Let's face it. You know damn well that anytime some black dude brings Becky to the cookout, the mother-in-law's pissed off or this and that, and people always got to say shit, and it's just ha ha, it's funny. Oh look. But if the white people do the same thing, it's like, oh my God, they're in the Klan and they're racist, and it's black privilege, man. It's y'all can get away with it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Have you ever heard somebody get called a coon all up and down, left, right, backwards and forwards, from sun up to sun motherfucking down? No, you have not. It is not no privilege. Trust me. You actually, the black man who actually will engage with a white woman, right, is already quote unquote white in his mind anyway. He's an American at that point. He's already shrugged off the weighted vest of quote unquote blackness at that point. He ain't bringing her to the cookout, because I know I ain't bringing my wife to no damn cookout. Fuck that shit.
Let me ask you a question. Is your name Barnabas?
Well, my real name is Barnabas. Of course, my channel is Midlife Bro Logic.
Oh, Midlife.
Give us Barnabas. Give us Barnabas.
So let me ask you: have you you've been with other women of different races, right?
Sure.
And how was it like when you met their family? How did they treat you?
It's cool. I never had a problem. I mean, they'd rather have not me, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? It wasn't like some crazy anything horrible. No.
So wait a minute now. So when a Dago brought you before her family, you trying to tell me they was not? They were like, okay, girl, all right. They weren't.
When a who? When a who?
Dago.
I don't know what that means.
The average garden variety black female.
Okay, so what is the question?
When a Dago brought you in front of her family, if you did engage with one, she wasn't getting like little high fives, no little wings, no something like that. There wasn't,
It's a mixed bag. Some like it and some don't, right? So what can I mean? I had one, I guess, almost mother-in-law who she's pretty nasty about it, but not. She would just talk about whitey, like real nasty. But she was, she was older and she's raised up that way and whatever. What can you say?
She would have loved those little mixed race babies. I'm telling you that now. She would have loved those little mixed race babies. I'm telling you, if there's anything that is beloved in the ghetto, the Dagoverse, as it were, it's always the mixed race babies.
Well, I never heard that term, so thanks for making me hip to some new terms here. I appreciate that.
Oh, trust me, brother. I stick with me long enough, you're gonna hear a whole lot of new lingo. Trust me.
Fair enough.
You actually subscribe to my channel. I think you did subscribe to my channel. So salute to you. If you pull up on Zapanuru, if you pull up on Zapanuru anytime, you would the welcome is always welcome for you, brother. Matter of fact, I'm hoping that you do come along. I do, because man, you are going to set a lot of things on fire. And
Me?
Yes, you.
Like what?
Nigga, I can see it. I can see it. It's going to be glorious. I'm telling you. Just you being you. Because there's going to be somebody on there. Here's one time, right? I had this stream, and I asked the question, what if reparations is going to be the world's biggest Scooby-Doo villain reveal, right? And we were talking about it, and I had Alice on there. And she was pointing out some different things. We were talking back and forth and everything else like that. And the comments afterwards, Negroes got so activated from that. So if it was just me and her talking, if you got on there and you stated the things you were stating on there, man, I'm telling you, I can't wait.
Some people can't take it, and if you get close to the truth, they get upset, and then I guess some people call me a troll or this or that, but what I say is maybe my delivery is not normal or something, but especially when it gets to race, people get upset. But sure, man, I like your show. Are you in Baltimore? Is that a Raven or what is that?
Oh no, no, that's just
okay. Fair enough.
I just picked it up as something that because when I made my channel, I just called it Truism the Storm Crow.
Sure.
Borrowed it from Gandalf.
Okay.
Those right you know.
So let me ask you, what's your thoughts on Trump visiting the Bronx? What's your thoughts on it so far?
It's awesome, man. You can't hide it. Just like the Ukraine war, where they've been telling us that Russians are stupid, they're idiots, Russians are going to lose. They're basically just claiming this racism against these Russians. Oh, they're subhumans, they're Mongols, they're idiots. There's no way they can win. We just have to give Ukraine all of our money. Nothing to see here. It's just like in World War II when Germany was losing and they were lying to their people. Ukraine is falling and hundreds of thousands of people are getting their legs blown off. It's disgusting. It's sick. And the media is like, nothing to see here. Everything's fine. And when you go look at Trump, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Oh, Trump is racist. Trump is this, Trump is that. They don't like him. And then it's like undeniable that people love him. It's undeniable that people come for him. And even when they do it, I like that clip you showed. They're just figuring out how can we somehow act like this wasn't the biggest hit in politics for a long time, right? Look at Sleepy Joe Biden or Crooked Joe Biden or whatever he calls him now, right? And you got to love that. Unprofessional, yes. But look at Joe Biden. I mean, what a freaking criminal. This dude needs to go to a nursing home. This is insane. This is elder abuse. Dr. Jill Biden, that's his wife, not a medical doctor. Just make sure you know that. A PhD. Dr. Joe Biden needs to put him in a nursing home. This is insane. And also, on that note, I hate Kamala Harris. I don't know if you know. Do you know how she got to the top?
Hey, shout out to Slick Willie, man. Slick Willie, man.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's what happened. That's how she got to the top. And how can I say this? She is the worst thing that ever happened to feminism since feminism was created itself. And let me tell you why. She is a horrible example of how women should get ahead in this life by having sex with men twice their age who are married, because that's what she did. That's what she did, right? And it is disgusting. It is horrible. It seemed at the time like a good pick for VP. It really did, because look at me. I have a vagina and I'm kind of black or something, depending on what day you ask me, right? Here I am. This is great. And she had a great resume too. She was some district attorney or something. I don't know what happened to her though. And now she can't even put sentences together. And we learn about her history. She's out of control. But be that as it may, and the truth lies where it lies. I want Kamala Harris to be president right now because Biden is incapable of doing it. And I hate Kamala Harris, but that's a fact. What do you think about that?
Whoa.
I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. You don't have to like it, but it's the truth. I don't like it any more than you do, but it's the truth. It's time for Kamala Harris to be president.
You want to run that by me again? Wait a minute.
Joe Biden is an old man who can't even wipe his own butt. So he needs to go, and this is America, so let's follow the plan. Time for her to step up. Sorry, until Trump wins, of course, but it's time. It's time. Joe Biden is a disgrace to America. He's a disgrace to U.S. health system. He's a disgrace to how we treat our elders in America. Kamala Harris is perfectly capable of walking, and every time Joe Biden walks, you feel like he's going to fall down and break a hip. Come on. This is so weak. It's time, man. But you would rather have Biden than Kamala?
But do you really want a cackling hyena in office? They kind of
I
every
would.
time when somebody asks you something, a serious question, for real, dog? You really want that?
I
Just
would rather
because she
have
can walk?
her than the crypt keeper. This dude is talking about corn pop. He says he's a truck driver. He says this. He says that. He's just a big old liar. He lies so much he believes it. He doesn't even know where he is. He can't even get off the stage without help from the Secret Service. Yes, it's time for Kamala Harris to be president.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I kind of thought because of his advanced years, I thought he was going to even make it a year, to be honest. But so I kind of predicted that he was going to be up out of hand and she was going to be president anyway. I thought that was going to happen. So, but apparently they did not for whatever reason. Maybe they feel that him being there as Ben Shapiro calls president houseplant is more in maybe conducive to whatever kind of bullshit they want to pull. So. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I see. Oof.
Well, let me ask you: are you coming at it with the
Kamala.
feminism angle to say, "Hey, we finally put a female in office, and if she f's up, this was your chance"?
No, I'm not. Let me explain it again. This is America.
Yeah.
Joe Biden. You can't say that Joe Biden is inept, incapable, senile. What did they say? What did that guy say? That he said the president is a confused but well-meaning old man. That's our freaking president. We need someone that knows how to wipe his own butt to be the president. He is incapable of running the country. So he has to go. Okay. And the way it's set up, the vice president steps up. And I hate Kamala. And I just went over that. I said that. It's this unfortunate reality that we live in. It's time.
Okay, so you're saying for the time being, while I guess the Joe Biden presidency runs out the clock, have her just do whatever until hopefully we get Trump back in.
Yes.
I mean,
yeah, it's true. It's true. You can't tell. I'm not familiar with all your podcasts, but perhaps you sat here and talked about Joe Biden and how he's a crazy old man that can't do anything. Well, okay, that's true. So what do we do about that? Well, then the vice president steps up. That's just the way the system's set up. And if you like America, you love America. I mean, that's the way it's set up, man. It's not ideal, but that's what it is.
Okay. So
and it doesn't mean that you're a fan of Kamala. It doesn't mean that you wear a pink pussy hat and go on the march. It doesn't mean any of that. It's okay to speak the truth sometimes.
So. All right. So then let's see. Okay. So then maybe you didn't get a chance to come across when I was saying this earlier. Then so let's just say that is the case. That they decide to, for whatever reason, I think it was an Amendment 25 his ass, get him up out of there, right? Then they have Kamala there. So then this kind of further gives even more, I guess, credence to this type of feeling of foreboding that I have with this upswelling support for President Trump. It feels like to me, at least from what I'm seeing here, it's almost like something is getting kind of Trojan horse in with all this emotional support and all this emotional investment into Trump. And it seems like, at least to me, that either one of two scenarios could happen. He gets in and everything kind of goes all right. It looks like everything is going well. And then in some way or another, either A, he takes a heel turn and just fucks us all the way up. Or B, he gets in, everything is going fine, and he dies, and then his vice president, whomever that would be, again, does the heel turn, and we're still fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, for some reason or another, I have this feeling of malaise, like a shadow over all of this positivity that's going towards this one man, and it's like I don't understand. So maybe I don't know if I maybe explained it well. I don't know if I painted the picture correctly for you, but am I just being overly pessimistic?
I don't know what the hell you're trying to say. What, when Trump becomes president, what?
I'm saying that when Trump becomes president, there's two different scenarios here that are in the back of my mind that's kind of making me feel like there's something more behind this. You know what I mean? Like either A, he could get in there and then do the heel turn, fuck shit up, or he gets in there with good intentions, he's working, but his vice president is on some fuck shit, and then he dies, and then we dealing with that. So it seems like there's some underlying shit that's going on with all the positivity that's going on with Trump. Like if people are so invested in him and put their hopes on him, it seems like, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I might be overthinking it. Maybe I don't know.
Well, let's face it. Trump is not perfect.
Correct.
He's deeply flawed. He's so unprofessional, right? Do we really want a president up there calling people crooked Joe Biden, sleepy Joe Biden?
I do.
Fake Tapper. I mean, it's not professional, right? It's not professional. Wouldn't it be better if we had something not like that? It's funny. I love it, but it's like, it's so cheap. It's so cheap, man. I would rather have a more professional. I'd rather have someone that looked, let's face it, man, the most professional looking president and acting president in our lifetime was Obama. Facts. You got to admit that, man. You don't. I'm not saying you have to like him, but I'm just saying the only thing he did wrong was wore a tan suit one time. Of course, I don't like his policies and this and that, but that's a whole nother thing. But you know, Bill Clinton was awesome, but he has no penis discipline, so he just like destroyed his legacy there. And George Bush was just stupid.
Yeah.
Trump. I mean, Trump's out here banging porn stars. It's not a good look for America, man. It's a fact.
But how do you know that? But how do you know that he did that? You can't just go by Ohhhh's word, man. Come on, dog. You can't do that.
You know, gosh darn well that it's true that he was banging this. Not really? As a president, but I don't want a president who's married 3 times and bangs porn stars. Like, can't we have just someone who got married to this college?
Hold on. You did say America was changing, though. You did say America was changing. So is that part of America's changes? President being a family man is a thing of the past.
Well, the times they are changing, but I see times changing back to more traditional. It swung so far to the left. We got drag time story hour. We got little kids on trannies' laps. It's insane. We got all kinds of just weirdness. The LGBTs are out of control. And look, I rock with the gays, man. It's cool. Like, I don't know why dudes want to get down with dudes, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, this shit has just gotten out of control. All these flags, all these sexualities, all this just craziness. All
right
these,
then.
But I think it's swung. The pendulum swung so far. I feel it's coming back a little bit. Am I wrong in saying that? Or
okay? So given what you just got through saying, right? You're saying that you're willing to, for the time being, because Joe Biden is so incompetent and so aged that he cannot be a president anything more than just being a houseplant. And you would have Kamala, even though you do not like her X, Y, and Z. But let me ask you then, instead of maybe worrying about what Trump may or may not have done in his personal life, would it be better to have a man who maybe at times have a tendency to bash in his tone, but his policies are sound?
I mean, I'm voting for Trump, so just
I get
there
that.
it is.
So, okay, all right. So I just want to make sure, because put it like this, right? I would rather have a man whose words are caustic, but he's honest.
Well, hold up. Let me address that. Trump. So I don't know if you know the history of Biden, but he's been lying since I think he got elected as a senator when he was like 29. I mean, that's pretty gosh darn successful, man. I don't know how he did it, but he lied about college. He said he had 2 scholarships and got 2 degrees. He's been lying since before he lost his mind. He's just been lying forever. Huge lies, right? And he's run for president a bunch of times, and he pulled out one time because he's plagiarizing, he's lying. He's a horrible person. And Trump lies all the time too, but on occasion he will sometimes speak a truth that nobody else will, and that's what, like, it feels so good when he says remember when they said, who was that guy? He's like, oh, what are you going to do with Putin? He's a killer. And then Trump was like, what do you think we're so innocent? We're killers too. And it's like, yes, finally, it's just someone speaking the truth. It's just so refreshing. That's why who is it that I really like? I really like that. I'll be honest with you. I used to like Bernie Sanders for a minute there, man. I mean, you call me whatever you want. I'm all over the place politically, but I want whatever. I want Medicare for all. I do. And he used to go up there and preach it. He totally sold out. He's done and he's finished and he's no good now. But at one point, man, he was awesome. And then also, who's the guy, the father of Ron Paul and Rand Paul? Man, those guys, they're up here speaking the truth sometimes. I wish they could get in. But if you speak the truth, you get penalized, and that's what's up. And the media has convinced the masses and the sheep that Trump is evil. But that's because he's going against what everyone else is going for. So that's that.
I honestly, I think at this particular point, I think everybody's getting kind of tired of the professional politicians, and we're looking more for. That's the reason why kind of like the Tea Party came around, more or less, because people were just getting tired of the professional politics, and they were more they want more of politicians that are relatable. I think a lot of the when America was founded, many of the politicians back in that time period were people who wanted to try to appeal more to the common worker man. In many cases, like the Theodore Roosevelts, the Buchanans, the older, like all of these guys were presidents who may have come out of. Some of them maybe were soldiers, of course, but some of them actually came out just from other kinds of work, and they ran for president, and they had these good kind of salt of the earth values, and that's how a lot of them won. You know what I'm saying? So I think, given what you said earlier about the pendulum swing, it's almost like I can kind of see what you're saying, but it's kind of like more like a pendulum swing, maybe towards to that kind of form of politics. Maybe I'm being hopeful when I say that, but it seems like people are more trying to find a president who is more like them than not a professional, but a guy who may just make a couple of gaffes and may say some things that may be, deemed as insensitive, but is honest, so.
Yeah, he connects with the people. Let's not forget he's from New York. He's from I don't know where you're at, but he's from Queens, which is not the quote unquote boogie down Bronx, of course, but he is a New Yorker. He's a native New Yorker. He was born in New York, and his whole story, from what I gather from watching the documentaries, was that he was born rich. This is another thing. People get mad that people are born rich. It's like, well, what are you supposed to do when you're born rich? Give all your money away? He took what he had and he made more money, and now he's the president, and they still hate on him. And let's not pretend like just because you have money that your life is so simple. Maybe some things you don't have to worry about, but you still have problems just like anyone else. And we are completely rich compared to people who are still living in the Stone Age in North Sentinel Island, in the Amazon. There's literally humans living in the Stone Age. So compared to them, we are freaking gazillionaires, But the thing about him was apparently, Manhattan is high class, of course. There's 5 boroughs for those who don't know. Of course, it's Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan, and the Bronx, right? And Queens is it's the largest borough, but it's not a laughing stock or a joking matter or anything of that nature, but it's not high class like Manhattan. And the whole dream was for his father to get into Manhattan, but he couldn't. But then Trump did. And apparently, since he's not from old money, they didn't like him. So even though he's rich and he rubs elbows with rich people, he's still kind of like an outsider because let's face it, he's crass and he says and does things that people don't like, but he finally got in. So in that respect, he really is an outsider. And that's why I believe he connects with the common man, because they don't connect with all this government power and all these criminals. It's insane. It's insane that Trump got in trouble for what? Seeing if Biden was doing criminal activity in Ukraine. Newsflash, he was. Yeah. Newsflash, that's probably why there's a war and hundreds of thousands of dudes are getting their penises blown off with grenades and all this nonsense. It is insane. His son's out here making $1 zillion, doing nothing, smoking crack. And to sit here and pretend that that's not related, people just, how did media is so powerful that they tricked everyone into thinking that Trump is worse than he is. It's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Let me ask a quick question though from Survivor though. So midlife. He says, would you vote for a white supremacy presidential candidate? Yes, no, and if so, why?
I mean, this is a stupid question, honestly. If you I mean, how am I supposed to answer this question? I mean, in this day and age, anything you say is white supremacist. So, like, I don't know this guy's survival. Is he like super pro blackity black, which of course is fine. But sometimes the blackity blacks, they hate whites. So there's like a difference. So I don't know what his definition of white supremacy is. Is Trump a white supremacist? Is that what he's saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Let me ask you a question.
Can he just like give me an example of a candidate? There is none. So rephrase it in a better question, sir. Or pull up the panel.
Don't let him do that to you, Survival. Come on.
That would be interesting.
Hit the panel. Come on. Don't let him do that to you, Survival. Come on. Don't let him chump you out, man. Come on, dog. Don't do it. Come on, man.
Is he just trying to villainize me? Is he just trying to villain? Is that it? It's like,
ooh, Survival.
He's just trying to villainize me.
Don't let him do this, dog.
Just to delegitimize my opinion. Oh, look, you're evil white guy. So everything you say is wrong. It's like really, this is the game we're playing. I mean, it's so weak, dude. Yeah, just actually don't pull up because you're weak, and we know it.
Oh, come on, dog.
Shout out, man. This is the Cordorio Day weekend, man. The crow was flying, man. Hey, shout out to everybody, man.
What the?
I mean, people say all kinds of stuff. I don't know what to say. People say here's another thing, right? Biden did two great things in his life that I know of. And people aren't going to like this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I am going to go ahead and say it. Biden is the only one in 20 freaking years who had the nuts, the balls, or who knows who was in charge, but it was under his watch. He pulled out of Afghanistan. I don't care what kind of system you get to pull out. It's a disaster. It's a disaster for 20 years. It's a losing battle. It's insane. It's a waste of life. It's a waste of my money. Why don't we declare war on poverty here in Baltimore and just attack it with the same fervor that we waste all of our 20 years in Afghanistan? This would be the best city in the world. Why does all of our money have to go overseas? And I know.
I agree with that.
The money goes to Raytheon, and I know. Well, just say, Raytheon, hey, fix Baltimore, and we'll overpay you like we overpaid you in Afghanistan, right?
But I got to give you the pushback on this because he left a lot of stuff over there for the Afghans for free when he pulled out.
So what? Like it's the longer you're there, the more stuff you're going to leave. It's like you just have to stop it at some point, right? It's like,
so you treating it like Afghan was like a relationship with a crazy bitch?
Yes, better to just run and leave all your stuff in her home and never go back. Like, I know I left my Apple charger at your home. I know I left my fan. I know I left my razor. I know I left my favorite underwear and a box of condoms, but just keep it. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Don't call me. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh! See,
you think if what Trump did it, he'd do it any better? Give me a break.
I'm pretty sure he would. He had the Abraham Accords. He made the Abraham Accords, okay, which led to a lot of the tensions in that area being calmed down. Now there were some people who disagreed with it. I'm thinking he would have handled it a lot better than that. Yeah,
sir. Let's face it. The same generals are there. It's not like Biden is on the ground. Okay, here's how you put. No, it's like, okay, General, do it. It would have been the same freaking result, man.
I don't think
stop
so,
the
brother.
cap. Stop
sorry,
the cap,
brother.
Please.
Brother.
You know, you seem like a very intelligent man. You got a great show going on here. You're very well versed in many a multitude of topics. But sir, you're really just selling yourself short with this.
I don't know.
You're biased and you're showing your ass right now.
I can't. We cannot, with all 100% certainty, know for sure what the future would have happened had time gone down that particular path. But let's just go by just the activities of both of these individuals while they were president. Fairly. Who is more competent than whom?
Look, I mean, Trump's not competent. Stop it.
Oh,
Don't act like he's some smart person. He's not. He's not.
Okay. All right.
He's
all right.
charismatic.
All right.
He's
So
charismatic,
now, okay,
but he's
I got
not like
you.
smart.
I got you, bro. Okay. So
I mean,
now we're going to deny. We're going to deny all observable reality. Okay, I got you, fam.
He is
I got
smart, but he's not like some genius. He lies all the time. He lies so much you just accept it. You don't even realize.
Okay. Lying and competence are two entirely different things. I'm talking about competence in action of the office that they are in. Both of these gentlemen are clearly different one from another. Come on. You just got through saying it. You got through railing on Joe about his activity, and yet you're trying to tell me that Trump would not have handled that situation any better.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. It would have been the same freaking thing.
Okay. All right.
It would have been the same thing.
I got
you. Here's the other thing that I like that Biden did. So Biden is the only one with balls to pull out of Afghanistan because it's a total loss. It's the world's biggest L in America for 20 years. 20 years. And what did all the generals say? Oh, we're winning. We're turning the corner. Obama's like, the surge is working. All this like nonsense lies. Just like they're lying about how successful Trump was in the Bronx. The surge is working. We're almost there. We're training the Afghanis. It's all freaking lies, man. It's lies. It's when Eisenhower said, beware the military-industrial complex. It's all true. But here's the other thing that Biden did that was good, and this is what bothers me most. We need to bring back the Biden crime bill. That was one of the best things he ever did.
Okay,
crime is out of control. Yes. I've never seen it worse than it is. Never in my lifetime have I seen roving gangs of dozens of dudes, just robbing people, just going to CVS with shopping bags and just stealing stuff. And what is going on? Even the security guards can't even touch them. It's like they just sit there and film them. What has happened to America? What has happened? Bring back the Biden crime bill and make it worse. Make it harder. Make it and I don't even care if you're a kid at this point. Just lock them all up. I can't stand it. I'm out here in Baltimore. I feel like I live in Transylvania. It's like this. Don't go out at night. There's vampires out. You can't even let your sneaky link pull up in the nighttime because it's dangerous. You're scared she's going to get carjacked. I mean, this is insane. And sneaky links don't come by in the sunlight. I mean, what is it? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? This is insane. Bring back the crime bill. Don't apologize for it. Stop asking for it. Anyone who says that the crime bill is racist because they're insinuating that only the blacks commit crime. And that's the fact. Let's just say the truth. Let's just say the truth. So that's what's up.
Yeah, that I can agree with you on. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I'm of nonsense. I'm saying, niggas, all you get for Christmas is knee. That's all the fuck you niggas are gonna get. A knee on the neck, a knee on the chest, a knee on both of the all the knees, nigga. All the knees.
Yeah.
I want to bring them all. Give them all the knees. Every last knee. Every square inch of you covered in knees, nigga. Yes, that's what the fuck I want to see.
Are you talking about St. George Floyd? I mean, should we go in?
So,
we're just all over the place.
In terms of the white supremacy question, right? In terms of the white supremacy question,
you can ask it, but you got to define what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with the basic. I guess what they talk about: white people is on top of everything, and Trump is a representation of that, right? Versus Joe Biden, who is not. Who would you vote for?
Well, I would never vote for Joe Biden. I'm voting for Trump. That's fact. I mean, that's it. I hope that answered your question. Survive. I need to get on the panel of Survival. I don't know if he's
at work. He's at work. He's at work, so he can't.
No, that's fine. I don't know if he's like. It's just be interesting to see what he's all about, but maybe in the future. So,
oh man, yo,
I'll drop anything for that one.
Yeah, man, I'm saying that's gonna be a cage match for like a motherfucker.
I mean, I don't need a cage match. I mean, if that's what it is, look. If someone gets upset or someone starts, or when people start threatening me, like, okay, I'm out. I could quit. So if he's about that, I'm out.
No. It's just basically.
I could think of nothing worse than getting killed by getting deleted by another YouTuber, or even worse, going to prison over some YouTube beef. So I don't know how far he's taking it. I'm just messing with you. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. I like that. So,
so you know what? You go ahead. You gonna say something?
I'm gonna head out. But thanks for having me. I had a great time. I'll see you again soon.
Much
all right?
appreciated, man. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Feel free to subscribe to me, man. If you have any panels, I'll hop on, bro.
I mean, I don't see your name, so it's kind of tough. Why don't you drop the link?
I got you.
I'll put it right in the back.
Or wrench them up. Put it in the main chat so everyone can sub. No.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do that real quick.
All right, my dude. Take it easy. Midlife Bro Logic in the house. See you later. Bye.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace. All right, that was interesting, man.
Salute to him. Salute
to
him,
man. Very interesting dude, man. Interesting thinking, man. Baltimorean too, man. So.
Okay. Yeah, he got to join Zap Hanodu. He has to. He has to join Zap Hanodu. Just to get him on. Whoa.
Conscious moron.
Oh my God.
David Drescher. David Drescher would be crazy, man. David Drescher would be crazy.
Nick, can you imagine
it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, hold on a second. What is the name for?
I just subbed to him. I think he subbed to my channel. I know he hit. I'm gonna subscribe to him again. Man, I got to get this dude.
Why can't let him know that? Okay, EW. Just put, man. I mean, why they want me to change his name? Hold on, Trey. I don't know why they want me to change your name. Just let you in. It says save. It says either kick from studio or ban. What the hell? I want to ban him. I want to let Trey on.
Yeah.
Try again, Trey. Try again, Trey. Because he was like, you trying to let on. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, while I set the link up, I'm going to play a clip real quick. Let's get on close. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Where are you from? The Bronx, actually.
I'm originally from the Bronx and from New York.
I'm from the Bronx.
Right here in the Bronx, New York. This is home, right here.
AOC says if you're not a Democrat, you don't belong here in the Bronx.
Right.
What do you say?
I disagree with that.
I don't think she should be here in the Bronx. I actually don't know any Democrats living in the Bronx.
Look, AOC, look at the tremendous support for Mr. Donald J. Trump. You need to tell her that she need to stay out the Bronx because look at all the people around. Everybody's here for Trump. I am a Democrat. And I belong here.
And who are you voting for?
Donald J. Trump.
What has AOC done for the Bronx?
She's done nothing for the Bronx. Nothing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's gotten any better.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Let her come to the Bronx and let her come among us people that struggle. She doesn't even know what struggle is.
Oof. Oh, we got
Trey,
man. Yo.
Trey, what up, man? Yeah, he missed it just when he left. It was like, yeah, what's going on, though, man?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear you. What's up?
What's up, man? I just had OBS issues going on here.
Sorry. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's your thoughts, man?
Man, you know me, man. It's hold up real quick. Let me see if this works. Y'all still see me?
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, we see you. Oh, there you go.
There we go, man.
Let's say that over with. There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's just a reminder that a truism, man. That's me. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Hold on. Momento.
Hey, look, man. I used to, go for that. I mean, it just didn't turn out that the lady in my life was Hispanic, but there was a time I used to, dilly dally in the salsa, you know what I'm saying? Your boy was into it. He's into a lot of ethnicities, if you will, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it just so happens that a Becky got me. What can I say? You know what I mean?
Yo, but nah, man. I was listening to him, man. Your typical, white lib anarchist. Hate everything about masculinity, Trump hurt me in the Fifi somewhere, figuratively. I wish I would have had a minute to speak with him because they're not used to talking to brothers like us. I use that term brother loosely.
Yeah.
But they're not used to it. They lose their minds, as he tried to, use some SBE type sign language on a truism because, we were clowning him. I mean, y'all were clowning him. They're not used to it. They're used to dealing with, the keep it 100 types, the BGS sphere types, niggas that get all emotional and sentimental versus, look, man, we want a G as president. It's all a fucking movie anyway. We might as well have a showman in there. All that politics talk, man, fuck all that shit. Let's get somebody in there who fucks bad bitches, who's married to a bad bitch, who's trying to, have us pay less for gas at the pump. That's what I'm talking about.
I honestly, yeah,
Snubbed to me.
I enjoyed it. I really did. That's what I'm talking about. Because I can just see the conflagration right now, just with him on the panel, and
you say be back. All right, I got you. I'm gonna hold on. I got some time, man. Got to get that conflict going with Trey and the big homie, man. But yeah,
man.
Say some real shit.
It's all a movie, man. But at the end of the day, man, you can believe whatever you want to believe, man. It's y'all know my enlightenment. I used to be into all this, the Wabbit, man. I'd be into all this stuff before, but January 6th, that was it, man. Like what I saw with my own two eyes, man, you can't tell me shit after that day. I clown with SKC about, the rabbit hole stuff about this bullshit ass history, about, the shape of this realm we live in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this. And one other thing, the speeches, Uncle H's speeches. Like, I've seen Europa, the greatest story never told for the longest. But now the speeches are getting translated. So normies are seeing what, Uncle H actually said. And they're like, hold up. This don't make no sense. They seeing images of wink, wink gas chambers. And they're like, hold up. That shit don't make no sense. That it don't look right. So all the stuff I done seen with my own two eyes. I spent 3.5 years in Afghanistan. I seen it with my own two eyes. Like, no, ain't nothing you could tell me, man, that this shit is real out here. It's all a fucking game. It is all, it's all like what? Wizard of Oz, the original, the best program and movie, whatever, man. The wizard behind the veil, controlling the whole machine. That's all it is.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, you good.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down. Yo, thank you for that.
Hey,
bro.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
yes,
it, man.
Yes, sir.
Good having you on, man. But yeah, Adolf was talking to Ash, and then another part they don't mention is the whole Jesse Owens thing, man. All that, the BGS types, all those keep 100 types, Adolf Hitler, respected Jesse Owens, but they never bring that up.
Yeah, man. That's facts, man. He couldn't get no love. Jesse couldn't get no love in his own country, that we're told. But who knows, man? More reminders to altruism, man. More reminders to altruism.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I gotta get my graphic games, man. That's a right there. Okay. Don't talk things like it's nothing. Okay. So,
But
yes, sir.
Nah, man, it's I don't know, man. It's like there's really no debate, with these cats. I mean, I ain't got nothing to debate these cats on. I just, that like the, what I'm saying?
Yes.
I
gotta find it.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's the clip I was looking for. That there's really nothing to even talk about, man. It's like in your own two eyes. That clip you played at AOC at her rally, I saw that. And when I see that, I'm like, I know in my humble opinion that Brandon ain't the only one that has some bullshit ass, election day stuff going on. I don't think AOC won her election, bro. I think it's all rigged. You telling me a cocktail waitress with some nice, with a nice rack and they can barely speak the English language, really pulled it out in the boogie down.
mean, there's a lot of people say she ain't from the Bronx. They say
Nah,
like she from
man.
Hudson County or something like that.
No, she grew up in Westchester, man. She one of them Puerto
Yeah,
Ricans, man, that probably ain't never set foot, in East Harlem.
you know, nothing wrong with that, but it's like the whole that's the problem too with that culture. If you like far removed from it, you still want to be a part of it. So like, oh, I'm from the Bronx, and I'm not from there. But it's like if you made it out, the hell, like why? I guess for street cred, I don't know. Good point you brought
Yeah,
up.
yeah, man. I just, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let me play this clip real quick. Let me get your thoughts on
Yeah,
this one, man. Let's see what it is. Let's see what this one.
Then we have the illegals flooding our borders, coming into our communities, sucking up the resources that we barely have. Why should we allow this to happen? Every last person here needs to rise up and get fighting mad, and make sure that you are registered to vote and go out there and you vote up and down the line, not just the presidency. The local elections are more important than the presidency. Get rid of AOC. Vote her ass out. Get rid of Richie Torres. Vote his ass out. I have nothing to lose. So I can stand up here and I can say this. None of you here are paid to be here. She got on color TV this morning and said that Trump busted in these people and paid everyone out here. Who here got paid to be here today? Are you here because you know that this is the time in history that you're in the right place at the right time and you need to be here today?
Mm. Yeah,
man. I tell you what,
good.
bro. That is what on Erection Day, J6. That
Hmm.
is what scared the freaking shit out of them, bro. I mean, honestly, it freaked me out to see all the queens and B-dubs, Chinese folks, handicapped folks, freaking out L. Gibbets folks, all out there, bro. Like, man, I was in shock. Like, man, there weren't that many brothers out there, man. There were way more freaking queens out there, man. Maybe like 5-1. And what they're afraid of, bro, is that if this country, like, for 1 second, man, realizes that race does not exist, it's completely made up, and that we all the same, we all just Americans, it's a wrap for them. Them 435 freaking, criminals sitting in DC, bro, they've been on the quickest freaking plane to they dumbs, deep underground military base, wink, wink, on them little trains that run underground. They better run and hide, bro. They better get on a private jets and get the fuck out of here.
That's a
If
fact
people,
talking shit, man.
yeah, if people snap out of it, bro, and
Hmm.
and like wake up, man, and realize like what these, differences, that these differences don't mean nothing. That, if you live and let everybody live their own life and everybody just lives a life based on good and evil and choosing good, and that the folks up in DC are evil, they realize that it's a wrap, man.
Those are stone cold bars right there, man. Salute to the big homie Trey. He's always dropping that knowledge, bro. Y'all know, y'all must know, man. Salute to that. That is a fact, man. People gotta wake up, man. You're right. They're scared of that.
Yeah, bro. It's I asked some cats, man, you've seen the Telegram, man. I told you these the niggas I know around here in San Antonio, man. They brain dead, man. I got a
Yeah,
couple
got
of
you.
homies that are like base, but these niggas like fat chicks, man. Like they love them, bro. Texas, it is what it is. San Antonio, even Dallas, Houston.
Oh man. Everything
Dallas
is
is
big in
better.
Texas, man.
I give it up to Dallas, man. There's some base cats up in Dallas, but for the main
Mhm.
part, man, niggas down here, they were all up in arms over Harrison Buckner. Big up in his wife, big up in, stay-at-home moms, big up in the choice, big up in masculinity and men. And these niggas down here, man, going ham like, oh, man, that's white supremacy at work. Nigga, do you hear yourself right now? Like, you got a fucking wife at home. You want your wife out there in the streets? You want your wife out there doing a 9 to 5? I mean, she already is. I ain't say that. But, I'm looking at these dudes suspect. Like, you wouldn't want to make more money. You wouldn't want to get after it to be able to, your wife chill at home and make you nice sandwiches, steaks, run your bath water, rub your feet when you get in the crib versus her being out there freaking, I don't know, listening to her boss, telling her boss he the man, taking orders from the boss, but not you, because you up there saying that stay-at-home wives ain't shit.
It's a fact, man. That's a fact. And the other side of it is this whole environmental thing they're trying to push, man. Like they trying to take people the right of us eat meat. They want us to eat all this nasty stuff, man. So you got a good point on that, man. Like nobody talks about all these electric cars they're trying to push out.
Yeah, man.
It's like, nah, I'm good.
And it's the thing, man. And I see the hate, man. When you different, I see the hate. And I'll be going back and forth with Free Zone over this, like about the whole Wes Watson versus Andrew Wilson. And you see all these fucking maggles, MTR, Night Talk, Arauco, all these dudes making, hate videos on Wes Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm in this shit. Man, you talk about people getting saved, people winning. Man, they killing it. But why I brought it up is this. I'm in the carnivore community. We get the same hate. All the hate you see, all the hate streams, same hate, all the big names. They post a video on Instagram. All the shit talkers come in the comments. Oh, man, you don't know your science. You're going to die. You're going to, like you dudes be like, man, I've been doing this for 13 years. I'm 58. My health markers are great. I wake up with a hard dick every morning. No diddy. And I can, squat. I mean, I can deadlift 600 pounds, breaking world records. These are just, some of the big dogs out there. Dudes looking like straight He-Man. And you got these fat lard asses coming in the comments about you gonna die. So whenever you do something different and you win it, you're gonna feel that hate, man. Because people don't want to know, people don't want change that's too far out their paradigm. And what you see here in the Bronx, man, it's the boogie down. This is like Blue Central. Like they don't even like, as soon as the election day, they don't even count no votes. 1% of the vote is in. Yeah, Democrats won.
Yeah, that's true.
And this right here is out the paradigm, bro. So it's the hate. So right now, niggas is glitching. Niggatube is glitching. AOC glitching. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to respond yet. What AOC say? He got the biggest ankle monitor in the world. He can't lead the 5 boroughs. That's why he had to go down there. Bitch, take your ass down there. Stand on the stage and tell him that to his face. See what your constituents got to say.
That's a great point, man. That is a great point, man. Oh, man. It's bad when CNN is losing money because Trump's not in office. So they know they need Trump back in office to get the ratings back. SKC showed what was that guy yesterday? Mark Lamar Hill. Mark Lamar Hill is trying anything to make money right now. He's even talking about Caitlin Clark to make money right now. And his constituencies who used to be down with him, LeBron, they on the Caitlin bandwagon. They all chips are in with Caitlin Clark right now, from LeBron James to Gilbert Arenas, Charles Barkley, Kendrick Perkins, you name it. The only ones are the community and their satellites. That's it.
Yeah, man, the Strags in the league, man. You got.
Yeah, I appreciate it, midlife. Go ahead, my bad, Trey.
No, you good, man. You want to acknowledge it, but you got Strags in the league. You got Strags in the league trying to take out, Caitlin. Like, are these fucking idiots stupid? That's your money. That's your meal ticket. Those arenas are filled right now because Caitlyn, she may be 0-6, 0-5, but only reason they getting airplay and flying charter jets is because of Caitlyn. They getting shoe deals because of Caitlyn. They social media blowing up because of Caitlyn. And the Strag mind don't get it, man. The Strag mind at WNBA, man, is so lefty and so Marxist. Like, well, you know how it is, man. We try to talk to that side. It's like their brain is scrambled eggs.
Hold on, my bad. I was muted.
Oh, you good?
Shout out to Midlife Logic, man. You know what, man? Let me just play this video for you, man. I ain't like A-Trues. I must set my game up. Let's see.
हिम्मत में क्यों हारूं मैया, सर पे हाथ तेरा है, तेरी लगन में मगन मैं नाचूं गाऊं तेरा जगराता, मैं बेटी तू माता शेरा वाली, है टूटे नाता शेरा वाली हो.
Yeah, in that language, it means thank you. Thank you for the cash app of Midlife Logic. I appreciate it. Yeah, what's up, Trey? My bad.
No, man, I'm just, bro. I was listening to, Hondavi sing right there, and it kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you're right. And I think the MAGA thing too. Yeah, go ahead. You was gonna say something.
No, I'll say, man, but no, I ain't got no beef against midlife bro Logic, man. That's his prerogative, man. His way of thought. I won't attack the man, but I will challenge the points. Anytime, man. Anytime. I don't know me, man. I'm about, put your logic out there, put your points, your talking points out there. Let's have a friendly conversation at any time. But I would rather him in survival, get at it. Cause I love white on white. I love white on white crime.
I miss those days. Man, that was the funnest time, man.
White Wakanda is amazing.
Yeah, man. Ooh. It'd be fair ones too. It'd be all straight fair ones. The white jump in. I'm like, yo, that's the type I want to see.
Bro, you know where you can see it at? Freaking Stormfront husband, Samantha P husband, Mr. P. Man, he hosts a stream like every night, man. And they be going at it. They be going at it over there. I gotta send y'all the link.
Yeah,
they be going
definitely
down
bro.
on Mr. P channel.
Definitely, bro. But let me play this one clip again because you say something earlier. I want to get your thoughts on this clip. It had me rolling, man. Let's play it again.
The demons are here.
So why am I demon?
The demons are here.
Okay, let's go. Who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
I'm me.
What's your
I'm
name?
the biggest. I'm the biggest.
Why are you
Seattle. I'm the Trump's nephew. I'm the biggest.
Okay, why are you a Trump supporter? Why are you a Trump supporter?
Because Trump's gonna send you out of this country when he wins.
So you're a fucking racist.
No.
Look
at these young boys right here. Come in, young boys. Come in, young boys. Come in, young boys. Come on. Come on, young boys. We want Trump! 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 Yeah, we want Trump! We want Trump! We want Trump!
Motherfucking bonsoir sac passe.
Yeah, that's the chick. That is the chick that I was going to thank you for bringing that up, Laughing Dog. That was the chick that Baldwin do a clock, man.
Yo, she gotta be Haitian, man. She gotta be Haitian, man, or freaking some kind of infiltrator. But like that argument. I met Forgiato Blow, man, and like January 5th, election day eve. He a cool dude, man. He tight. I was kicking it with him and Bryson Gray. They cool people, man. And but that go-to, man. Oh, you just racist. Like you standing there talking to colored people, telling them it don't make sense now. And that's, like I said, that's the weapon. You know, you put the colored folks out on the front line, and y'all like that, right? Colored people, right? Fuck that people of color shit. But you put the more melanated folks out on the front line. And what is that? What can the left say? What can these strags say? What can these magos say? They ain't got shit to say. What the coon shit don't work. The racist shit don't work. And then you want to keep it G. We make more money than y'all niggas. We get better bitches than y'all niggas. Our chicks are thin. Our chicks are actually pretty with real hair. You know, like, come on, man. Where else you want to go with this? Like, we. Yo, but they afraid, man. They don't want, look, shout out to Mike V. They don't want trap house Republicans, man.
What?
It's like that, and when they called me and Hood trap house Republicans, I was like, word? We was like, damn, this shit hits. And then we took it, we put it as part of the intro.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo, man. That was the taxi right there. I ain't gonna remember, man. You and Hood, man. And then SKC would join once in a while, man. Those were the days, bro.
Man, it was the Four Horsemen, man. Tully Blanchard, freaking Hood coming in there, man. It's freaking Ric Flair. I mean, but all great things got to come to an end, man. I just, me, man. I saw the light on Election Day, and I just don't do politics anymore. Of course, I'm voting for 45 because 45 is about the money, man. I'm about the fucking money. Why would I vote for anybody else? I'm about tax write-offs. I'm about using every tax code in the book to pay as little as possible legally. And I don't get these cats, man, that just want to, Biden, you don't want to pay your fair share. And then they'll turn around and be like, this country was founded on revolution. Motherfucker, what was that revolution about? It was about paying fucking taxes. These niggas don't make no sense, man, on the other side. When I say niggas loosely, white, black, red, yellow, Asian, they don't make any sense, bro. You don't want to pay taxes because you don't want to be American and pay taxes. Bro, that's just the weirdest thing in the world to me, man.
And that is a fact, man. They do sound like that. Every time, man. Hey, YouTube, don't ban me in Bangladesh, man. But yo, every time I hear dudes crying, it reminds me of this.
Please come home. I got beans and bologna. I'm sorry I made you cry. You ate. Please.
I'm with a host of Siki sauce or whatever.
That's processed.
Yeah, but it was good.
Let's see.
Flavor?
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, man. Like that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Shout out to No Guarantee. Says, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Says, the illegal male immigrants will gladly hitch their wagon to the left over black women in the States. They're in for a rude awakening. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No guarantees. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact right there, man. Let me see. Somebody look at private chat. I'll trade be right back. But yeah, man, like, eesh. This joint is nasty work, man. Like, yo, yeah, dudes cry like that. And it always reminds me of that, man. Like, on the left side, them dudes crying about it when they bring their issues to the left. They also sound like this.
Somebody call 911. I ain't buying no more pieces now.
Yeah, they sound like that, man. They not hearing you, man. That's how you looking out here. Versus, when you talk to Trump, you get this.
I want to join you in having the Bronx great again. Please accept this Democrat, this black Puerto Rican with a kinky hair, and a broken English, please accept my endorsement for you as a president. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So that's a definite, man. That's a definite, man. And I didn't really play too much of Trump's speech on there, so let me get a chance. Let me play that real quick for y'all. Real quick. Yeah, he is he is PR. You know survival. You already know. You already know firsthand. You like, man. Shout out to survival, man. Shout out to Francesca too, man. You already know. He already that is a fact, man. So let's see what Trump had to say during the speech.
Look, we had the greatest economy in history. Everybody here, where you have a small business or if you had a job, you were getting more than you ever made. And we had no inflation. We had no 1.4%, considered none, considered better than none, because frankly, none in its own way is a bad thing also. We had a perfect number, 1.4%. It doesn't matter whether you're black or brown or white or whatever the hell color you are, it doesn't matter. We are all Americans, and we're going to pull together as Americans.
That is a fact, man. Shout out Tourism. Let me look for a clip for you. I got you, bro.
Man, they ain't ready for that, bro. They ain't, like I said, they ain't ready.
Nah, they're not ready for that one, man. Let me look. Oh, perfect Tourism, man. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me see. Man, I gotta go all the way back. I gotta go all the way. You got it, Trey. You got it, Trey.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man, I gotta put it in here, man. I forgot I got the stream coming up at 2:30, man. I might fire it up right after you. Just like feed right into it.
I ain't gonna be here that much longer.
Okay, well, you know what, man? Let me get this stream ready to go. So I'll like fire it up right after you.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate that.
I'm here. I'm just getting the stream ready.
Hey, now do your thing, man. Do your thing. But shout out to the big homie Tourism. Damn, there we go. Got one right there. Got one right there. And then let me see what the other one I could play for for myself. All right, there we go. Tourism dropped the Cash App. I really appreciate that, man. Shout out to him, Oh yeah, I got you on that survival. I'm gonna share that with you, of course. You the homie, of course, man. Whatever you press, I got you, bro. All right, so shout out to Tourism. You know what I mean? Living the dream, man. This is the American dream for a lot of brothers, man. Let them live their dreams, man. Let life overflow, man. And when they live that dream, they'll be singing.
Jesus cover me under the blood, me say me under the blood. Jesus, you may cover me under the blood. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me, I go break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. In the morning when me wake up, and the blood that Jesus me take up. And when me feel like me heart break up, put the blood on me face just like a makeup. Under the blood, under the blood, Jesus cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say under the blood, under the blood, Jesus, you will cover me. Jump on this. Listen. Christian a fight some things where them not see. Stronghold demons and principality. Remember they are the temple. Keep it holy, sanctify, justify, give God the glory. Fighting against three terrible enemy. The world, Satan and myself against me. One day anointing, pour it on me and make me trample the devil on it. Say, and
yeah, under the blonde though. He was meaning under the blonde. So for you, Tourism, under the blonde, under the redhead, under, Jesus will cover you under the blonde. You know what I mean? Double J, what up, man? What up, man? Let me play a couple clips, man, before I get out of here, man. Trey gonna start up, man. Make sure y'all, go check out the homie Trey, man. Of course, big homie Trey stop by at Midlife Logic in here. Of course, A Truism tonight at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Get it started with A Truism, man. Oh, 1 second. Uh, oh, I got a call. It was a false one. So let's do these four real quick. Yeah, man. So Trump is definitely growing in the Bronx. I mean, I wouldn't want him to see I don't want to go to any neighborhoods like this anymore. I mean, you did the Bronx, you did more than enough. I would love to hit West Virginia next though. Some West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, like the Western End, or Scranton over there. Matter of fact, if you go to Scranton, that's Joe Biden's hometown. You could just go right there and just show like the tremendous power you got over there, man. So, yeah, Jesus will cover you under the blonde. So yeah, man. Let's see these last few clips, and then Trey will get it started, man. Let's see. Let's go with AOC again. Hating on
New
Trump.
York City's blue. Brooklyn is blue. Queens is blue. The Bronx is blue. And he's got nowhere to go. And so he's decided to come to the South Bronx.
I don't know. That looked pretty red to me, man. That looked pretty red to me. That looks pretty red to me right there. Very, very Hispanic too. So that's all my Latinos out there. Need to go get me some rice out there, rice and beans out there, some chicken, man. Nobody grilled chicken like some Hispanics, man. Need to get that back in my life, man. I know Trey right now is enjoying that, bro. Shout out to Trey, man. Trey enjoying the life right now, man. Now, let me see
What that? What that?
That rice and beans, that chicken right now, and then
oh man, I don't eat that stuff, man.
Oh, you know rice, right? What you eat?
Yeah, man, beef? I'm carnivore. Yeah, I'm carnivore.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, man, I had to stop, man. Stop him from making that stuff, man.
Oh, damn. I know how that feel, man. Whew.
Yeah, no.
How many days how many months you been carnivore?
Man, I mean, bro, I haven't eaten a vegetable in like over a year and a half. But when I slipped up, man, I was doing other stuff, man. Back on them vices, eating freaking junk food and processed stuff, smoking and drinking when I wasn't on the road. So I was fucked up, man. And it was more about not even eating the meat, man. It was just more about just doing dumb shit to my body.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's a fact. All right, man. But since you get your show started, man, I'm gonna call it in, man. Right now, at 2:40. I'm gonna call it in. I appreciate everybody that came on. Of course, check out the Evil Rabbit podcast. He's dropping in a few moments.
I'll go live, man. I'll go live, man, and put the link in here. That way it'll be live.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, man. Feel free. Shout out to that. Tourism is on at 9 o'clock. Yeah, man. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. That was a clip for you, man. Under the blonde, man. That was a clip for you, man. I didn't do the combo for you, man. Yeah, Jesus will save you under the blonde, man. Yeah, man. So Trey gonna put that. He just started this link. I see it right there. Hey,
Oh, you
I'm
got it?
going, man. Yeah, but you put it in the chat if you want, but
Okay.
there ain't that many people on. But yeah, man, definitely check out Trey. 8 Truths of the Night. Her service dropping somewhere, tonight, tomorrow. Freezo, you never know when you drop it, man. Oh man, it's gonna be lit. On that note, let me lead off. I always lead off the stream, man. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.
Please. It ain't a motherfucking nigga walking this planet with a ding dong swinging to his ankles that I'm afraid of.
Hey, yo, peace, man. Take it easy.